Hello, my name is Chris Rivera, otherwise known as Cross or X-Cross. Excuse me for the way I sound right now, I'm a little under the weather. I think I have a sore throat and I'm coughing frequently and have phlegm. Sometimes the stuffy nose to go with it. So if you hear me cough or anything, that's why. What you're seeing is what I like to call internet personalities as Toons, or iPad for short. It's pretty much just fan art of people on the internet who I deem as celebs or have interesting personalities that keep me watching their stuff. This will be the first time I've ever created a video showcasing my work, and with commentary no less. Tonight I'll be showing you my progression of the Linkara image, from the inking to the coloring. I won't show you how I've sketched the image because I don't own a video camera to record. If you're wondering how I got this footage, I found out that Ustream could actually record your live videos, and that's exactly what I did. There is a lot of lag though, and the quality isn't that great, but it works. Although it was a sort of a tricky process to get the footage of how it is now. I'll get back to that in a second. First, the image itself. I usually sketch my work in my sketchbook or whatever available paper I have lying around. I use a Prismacolor Koei erase pencil. I can't recall if that's the proper name for it, but I use two colors, a blue and a red one. I like the blue one more, if only because it looks a little better on paper and when it's scanned into my computer. For inking, I have two ways of inking. There's what you're looking at now with a pen tablet. Here you see me inking in Photoshop, one of the few programs I use for inking and coloring. The other way I use is a regular pen on paper. I've been using Photoshop more often now for more clean looking line art, and sometimes I get a thick looking line art for a more bold look to the image. It's faster for me to ink on paper, but it's easier to just clean up mistakes in Photoshop. I sometimes have a horrible time trying to ink on a tablet because I don't have a proper computer desk. I have to hold my tablet in my left hand and try to draw with my right. Sometimes it's just not steady and it makes room for errors. Not to mention I'm sitting in a small armchair because the last chair I have broke. So I have to position myself uncomfortably sometimes to draw. I think I'll start talking about the process now I went through in order to record this footage now, so you'll understand what I went through to do it. First, I noticed an option on Ustream to record live footage, so I tested it out while I was inking the Linkara image. After the inking, I stopped the recording, saved it to my channel, and I was able to play it back. I found out I could also download it, but only as a FLV file, which means I can only play it with a Flash player. I downloaded it and tried opening it up, but it didn't work, so I tried Windows Media Player and QuickTime Player just to see if it would work, but no luck. So it was pretty much impossible for me to edit the video as it is. Since it was a Flash file, I figured the best thing to do was open it up as a Flash document and import the video in there. It worked, and now the only thing left to do was to export the video as a WMV so it plays on a Windows Media Player. Now I can open up the Windows Movie Maker and upload the video there so I can do the necessary editing I needed to do to trim the video. I did this again while I was coloring the image and repeated the process to open it up into Windows Movie Maker. I edited out some of the parts to trim the video, but it was still over 40 minutes long. I had to chop it up into 5 parts so I can upload it onto YouTube when I finish. It sounds like a pain, but it was pretty easy to do. It's not something I want to continue doing, but it's the best I can do for now. I think I'll add music to the rest of this video and continue my commentary in the next one, so I'll see you until then.